Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Mikey Reacts. We react to some of the cringiest content on the internet. Today I'm here with my boyfriend, Chris.
Hello.
People have been asking because he hasn't been watching all the episodes.
I watched some episodes. Yeah, some of them.
Do you know any characters' names?
I'm familiar with some of the actors.
Okay.
No. Have you ever done an 8-part series?
No, this is the most I've committed to a series.
Yeah, bye.
It got real tiresome near the middle. I was like, do I really care about this show? But every time we watch it, you guys know it's good. I'm right. I'm right. You're left.
I should be on this side.
This is cute, right? This is like the modern version of Lady and the Tramp. You know,
this is like
share the noodle.
Or do you know when back then they would share like cassettes and they'd have to go like this with the wires? This is like the modern version.
Did they do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Except we won't be doing this because I can hear it and you can hear it. As a reminder, the next video I do is going to be a Q&A, so leave those questions or advice that you might want in the comment section down below. I've seen this way too much.
It's an uncensored look into the personal lives of people who make.
They warn you before you start watching it.
Okay.
Have sex with guys like they're girls. That's what I do.
The intro is literally the worst thing ever created on this planet.
Immediately I realized I'm totally straight.
Like, no, you're not. Like, no, you're not.
The thrust you do is fake.
It's extremely difficult.
Craziness. Just Shannon was on CNN to talk about performers that have been tested positive for HIV.
I got a call this morning from CNN.
Shannon's kind of like the side star of the show. Like, it's about the boys, but it's also about Shannon.
Yeah, he's the Chris Kardashian.
He's the Chris Kardashian of the show. Yeah, that's good. Chris Jenner.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I know you could.
HIV positive.
Performers testing positive for HIV.
Asking for a condom on set wasn't really, what you did.
Now sharing their stories about what really
scary
on the set.
Recently, an HIV scare has rattled the adult film industry.
Shannon, what is done, in your opinion, to make sure that these shoots are as safe as possible? Now it's the standard to be tested every 14 days. Do you think that's enough?
You look so scared.
Shannon, can you hear me?
So are you just not hearing the show?
I do not hear the show, I just hear you.
Let's go back to Alana now. Alana, there may be some people at home who say, okay, she chose to
that was his moment.
business. It's, of course, a risky one.
Are you hearing the show now?
Yes, I do.
And I believe that Shannon can hear us now. Shannon, do you think any changes need to occur to protect the actors and actresses involved in this industry?
We do an industry test that detects the
Get him, Shannon.
STDs within 7 days. So we have taken that extra step even before the industry standard was 14 days.
Hey guys.
How many people saw you?
They're kind of like a family now.
Yeah.
At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 people.
And how many people know how many years you've been in this industry?
My mom was gonna be so proud of me.
Me and DK have been through a lot. Like, I met him at the beginning of this year, and like we've become kind of good friends. I don't know. After everyone found out I was doing porn,
They always do random things just to remind us that they're like painfully straight,
Yeah.
a lot of my support system and stuff, and we're kind of doing the same thing, so we can relate on that. He's dealt with a lot with his mom. He has a lot of like abandonment issues and stuff like that. I guess he was on the phone with his aunt, and she was telling him about his mom, and she got arrested, and she told his aunt that she wasn't gonna be drinking anymore, and she
wanted to all go away. Everything get better.
Poor guy.
It's only gonna get better if you want it to. And if I see that they need something, or see that they need, just a shoulder to lean on, someone to just talk to or cry in front of and just sit, I'll be there.
Just
You'll be good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were crying or not.
Paul and Damien seem kind of close.
Yeah, they are. Very close.
But I think it's also interesting that, like, as a viewer, we know that in real life it coincides with the fact that they did date or do date or are dating. And it's kind of interesting being like, oh, like, this is kind of, is this the beginning of that real life relationship?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of interesting,
like,
too.
from what I saw online, it was like they dated, and then there was like a really messy like Twitter breakup.
It should be. There's always gonna be the question like, are you really straight, bro?
I keep hearing these rumors or keep seeing things, and I know for a fact that there's something going on with the two of them. Do you think they're together?
Stuff that's happened. Cuddling, that kind of stuff that normal guys just don't do. I think the skateboard thing kind of like opened up the door, opened up his window a little bit more.
We all kind of gathered outside and kind of went over almost
almost like a reunion for Brook Street Boys.
I happened to be up last night and I was looking for something. And
Shannon always stirs the pot.
And
you weren't in your bed.
You weren't in your bed either last night.
so why were you in his room?
Because I was sleeping with a friend of mine.
You were sleeping.
Oh, they like full on, like they're not even hiding it. They're like, there's a camera above us. Whatever.
Yo, who cares? Who doesn't like cuddling?
Last night I found out that.
Remember, you have to put it into context.
Yeah.
Like, assuming the other guys are actually straight, the idea is that everyone's just supposed to be straight because you're all just there as actors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the context of it.
But I think the other guy made a good point. It's like, maybe they did go through that personal journey during this series. I don't know.
I'm cynical about reality content, though.
I would definitely say I'm very much interested in females.
This is the thing. There's nothing unsexier than when you're trying to talk about a woman and you call her a female. Whenever he says that, he's always like, I like females.
I just want to get laid tonight, as long as it's female. Females, lay me, please.
Oh, he's adorable.
Do you feel like you would be this way even if you hadn't met Damien?
Probably not. Definitely not.
I mean, if you didn't know by now, then I don't know what to tell you, but it's been going on for a while. Like, I was never like, Paul, do you want to be my boyfriend?
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. We've been sleeping since day one.
It happened when I started paying for his dinner and, you know, every...
You, I pay for you too.
I have no problem telling everyone that I have a boyfriend and he works for the same company as me and we're both supposed to be straight.
So who usually pays more?
Shannon!
I didn't come into this looking for love or looking for a bromance or looking for a relationship with a dude or looking for a relationship
so cringy.
at all. I came in here to get some money and I met someone who fucking swept me off my feet.
It's a Sammy and Ronnie of Brook Street Boys. Exactly. It's a Sammy and Ronnie Brook Street Boys.
Like, I don't mind that people know about it. It's just the fact that people are all judgmental and they look at people differently.
Is it even true?
Yes, I love you.
Aw. I love you too.
You know,
it's less cute when you know the history.
But what did you think we were gonna do?
People just want to be loved.
True.
Honestly, I didn't really care what y'all were gonna do. If you guys were gonna fire one of us, then so be it.
Dude, I'm so excited to go back home.
Me too, dude.
We get to sleep together. Well, I mean, we still got to sleep together, but we get to
I have so many mixed emotions.
Yeah, I know. It's so much.
Yeah.
Paige, where were you last night?
You were in the bed where I least expected you to be.
So she's like the mom of the house. Yeah, like you don't disrespect her. Jimmy John disrespected her. He's not around anymore.
You know? I know. He's in my bed.
He wasn't just in your bed. He was.
Oh yeah, he was wrapped in the towel.
I did get drunk 2 nights, and I did end up in the boss's bed. But was I the boss? No.
He was fucking him.
I don't think anyone's gonna believe that nothing happened between me and Cage. But,
There you go.
Thank you for the honesty.
But you're not 21. That's not our rules.
I just wanted to make sure that you understood that this is not that kind of company.
I know, Mark. I do not believe anything happened.
Wait,
in
he's
that
21,
bed.
so he can't do what? He can't.
I don't know. Maybe there's some rules in the porn industry that you have to be over 21 in order to engage in a relationship with one of the producers or something.
It does not look good for a model to sleep in a staff member's bed, especially the owners.
That's a fair.
Companies will mess around with models, and that's the problem I had with the previous production company.
That's also fair.
Basically, like, gave the models drugs, they slept with them, and I had a huge problem with that.
I'm a little bit confused. I just have to ask this. Are you and Cage having sex?
Definitely not.
I don't believe him. I don't know if I believe it.
Believe them.
Really? I don't know.
I feel like every time I come out here, it's like, oh, there's Shannon. Shannon's gonna, you know, enforce these rules. Shannon's gonna say this. Shannon's gonna say that.
It kind of bothers me because it's hard to run a company.
That's being the boss, man. Good boss, but that's the boss, you know?
Can't be people's best friends.
Yeah.
And that has not really been happening.
I think that at this point, I need to make some serious decisions. And I don't know if this is something that I can continue to do, Mark.
I also feel like he was kind of setting up season 2 a little bit. Kind of like, what am I gonna do next?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, Shannon, there's still time. Do season 2. Come on. Do it.
Send us an email.
I am not racist. I'm not sexually attracted to black guys.
I can be your friend, but I'm not good enough, or a black person is not good enough.
I never said they're not good enough.
I try to move beyond it, and I try not to take it personal, but I took it a little personal tonight. It does not feel good for someone to say, you know what, I'm good enough to be your friend, or I'm good enough to do this, but I'm not good enough to sleep with you. How arrogant do you have to be to actually say that you're not going to sleep with someone because of their skin color? So you're going to tell me there's never been a time that you've been in the studio with another model that you didn't do your job?
Once, and you know what? I did it just because everybody talked me through it. You know, that guy was colored.
Colored? Who uses that word anymore?
Might not know this, but that's not really a proper way to describe it.
Well, I don't know if he's African American. I don't know if he's Indian. What am I supposed to call him?
I'm not here to change his mind about who or what he should sleep with. But you're gonna tell me.
Wow, a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you?
Especially because they set him up as like this lovey-dovey like character like 5 minutes
Yeah.
ago, and then it just starts, and you're like, what?
It's like, so you're racist? I get it. I get the idea that the sweeping generalization of I will not have sex with black people is pretty problematic. I also understand where he's like, whoa, feeling attacked, being like, whoa, I don't want to have sex with someone. Why are you forcing me to have sex with someone? I think it's just, don't make a sweeping generalization.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair compromise to draw.
If you guys want to, be mad and whatever, go get a different model, That's just the way I feel. I already stated that I wouldn't do a scene with Kaden.
That's the difference between, someone like you and someone like me.
Okay, well,
because I have a 2-year-old daughter at home that I have to
Good for you. I don't have those responsibilities,
Exactly.
so I don't have to put myself through that.
Why are you taking money away from me when I could be taking all your scenes and providing for my daughter back at home? What are you doing here? Why?
Because I don't want to be with a African American. I should not be modeling here. Is that what the fuck you're telling me right now? This whole conversation is a joke.
This is not a joke.
It is a joke.
It's not a joke.
is a
I have a
joke.
2-year-old daughter at home that depends on me.
You're right. He's making it into a joke.
And you're sitting there around up scenes with people because you don't want to be with him.
Take my scene. I gave up my spot, bro. Take his scene.
Trust me, I'm
Take
not.
it. Leave
Don't
him.
fuck
If
him.
the
Don't
money's
fuck
the
him.
argument,
That's money.
money.
That is money.
So take it. Take
There.
that shit.
That's money.
Take it then. What the f you telling me for?
Cage was making a big scene about Damien not doing a scene with me because I'm black. I give a rat's ass. All I want is my money.
They think because they're the top 2 models in the company that they're not replaceable.
I'm glad I stayed out of all the drama.
I don't have time for this. I'm about to take off right now. So, you coming?
I'm not letting you go anywhere by yourself.
Alright, so let's go.
Romeo and
Bye.
We have 4 models left, and today is the day that they are all packing their bags and leaving.
Oh my god!
Aw.
Alright, I'll see you later, Mark.
Thank you so much.
I'll be back in a few weeks.
Bye, Damien.
It's like summer camp, and they're all leaving.
Yeah, really gave me a hug.
See you next time.
Let's get them out of here.
Please get this for me.
Bye.
I'll be back. My birthday's in a couple days, so. I will be back, and we're going here. Too bad.
We got plans.
Oh! See ya! I'll be back for my birthday!
You're like, please.
I love you all!
Get the straight people out of here.
Oh, thank God.
They don't usually wear me out, but they wore me out.
I'm a little worn out, yeah.
I'm tired.
All right, we got to go over some new recruits, so.
Okay, let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go.
I don't
We
know
gotta
why
find
they
some
never
more
did season
recruits.
2.
Wow.
There we go.
We have a great model pool, but we want to improve that. We want the straightest guys, we can, amazing looking, for, a different look for everyone.
He has a really intense look. I mean, if he actually shows up, I think he might be good.
I mean, we get hundreds of applications a month. We have to go through all those. He has to call them. He has to weed out the flaky people.
Today's been a really hard day. I got some news today about one of my employees. And my employees are like my family, as well as the models and everyone else I work with. And to hear this news just absolutely breaks my heart. And I just feel so betrayed. And I'm not even sure what to say. It's really hard. But unfortunately, I have no choice in the matter. I'm gonna have to fire someone.
I am Caden Alexander. I love making people happy. That's like my joy in life.
My name's Sergio Valen.
Wait,
Kate.
but you have no episode.
Season 2.
There's no more?
Oh my god.
That's it. That's all we got.
My name is Johnny Forza.
Poor never. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's it? You leave us.
Wow.
Who did you fire? That was the season finale. We are closing a chapter on this channel. And what a wild chapter it's been. As a reminder, the next video I do is going to be a Q&A, so leave those questions or advice that you might want in the comment section down below. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe.
Most importantly, smile. Bye guys.